Said let's find a party. Going to a movie show is getting rather slow. Then said Joey Carey, let's all call on Mary. Then the crowd yelled out loud, you said something fine. Let's all go to Mary's house, to Mary's house, to Mary's house, and have a real good time. Her modern are full of pep. You want to see her old man Steph. He does the Charleston fine. Oh, welcome to reach you right at the door. We'll dance the carpet right off the floor. So let's all go to Mary's house, to Mary's house, to Mary's house, and have a real good time. Let's all go to Mary's house, to Mary's house. Let's all go to Mary's house. Let's go.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Yes, I have a theme song, believe it or not. Can you believe it? It's so perfect, isn't it? So that's a 1926 track by the Savoy Orpheans dance band. So it's I just stumbled on that and I said, well, I need a theme song for my show. Welcome, everybody. Sorry for the slow start tonight, but we'll have a great, fun show. And I can't believe it. It's a season 2. It's season 2. New background. I see Lolita is eagle-eyed and has noticed that, yes, we have a new background. And that is because I am still not home, believe it or not. I'm still quarantining up with my parents at their house. It just made a little bit of sense for me to just stay put rather than going back and forth to LA. So they're here. They're watching the show. Say hello, parents. See, I have an audience. I have a live audience out here. So you may hear them cheering, making some noise. And my earring is coming off of my ear here. Well, so I think let's go ahead and get started with some singing. Yes? Hear my voice where you are. Take a train, steal a car, hop a freight, grab a star, come back to me. Catch a flame, catch a breeze on your hands, on your knees, swim or fly, only please come back to me. On a mule, in a jet, with your hair in a net, in a towel wringing wet, I don't care, this is where you should be. From the hills, from the shore, ride the wind to my door, turn the highway to dust, break the law if you must, move the world only just, come back to me, come back to me, come back. Blast your hide, hear me come. Must I fight City Hall here and now? Damn it all, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. Have you gone to the moon or a corner saloon or to rack and to ruin? Please do tell, where in hell can you be? open a season 2 with an 11 o'clock number. That's right, we do them first in my shows. First thing. Well, all right, I hope everybody's wide awake now. I'm going to grab some water. We have so much to catch up on. Goodness me, friends, it's been only about 2 months that this hiatus has been, but it feels like it's been, forever. There has been so much that has happened, isn't there? And we're gonna talk about it. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about it. But we're among friends. But it has been quite a while. It seems we've stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember where or when. The clothes you're wearing are the clothes you wore. The smile you are smiling, you were smiling then, but I can't remember where or when. Some things that happen for the first time seem to be happening again. And so it seems that we have met before and laughed before and loved before, but who knows where or when? Some things that happen for the first time seem to be happening again. And so it seems that we have met before and laughed before and loved before, but who knows where or when? Well, thank you, studio audience. Thank you, studio audience. It is nice to have people here in the room with me. It's been a year, really, almost since I've been able to do a show with people here, live people. And it's been a bit since I've been up here too, away from home, away from my friends down there. Not that I would have been able to see any of you down there because of all of the lockdowns that we have. And we're good, and we behave, and we stay in, and we take care of our neighbors and ourselves. Yes, we do. Say it with me. Yes, we do. We stay in, and we stay away from people that we shouldn't be around. But it is depressing, I think, to be sort of in our little lockdown bubbles. Even if we have a safe little bubble, it's that we miss the things that we used to do, and they'll be there. Hopefully, they'll be there when we come back. In the meantime, here's this. Missed the Saturday dance. They crowded the floor. Couldn't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought at the club got as far as the door, they'd have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Well, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease, but nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates, might have gone, but what for? They'd have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Well, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease, but nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates, might have gone, but what for? Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. No, we don't. We do not. Thank you. We do not get around much anymore these days. But we will. We will someday. And I am going to get down, as in on the ground right now. Just a moment to turn up my little monitor so I can hear my tracks better. Pardon me. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, hopefully that'll do the trick. Well, okay, so we have a new night. Thank you for joining me on the new night. Emma said it's the When Harry Met Sally soundtrack show. You know what? You're right, Emma. I did not realize that I was doing that, but you're right. You're completely right. It's a good soundtrack. I like that soundtrack. This song, though, is not on the soundtrack because, you know, it's Sunday. It's no longer Tuesdays. It's no longer a Tuesday show. It's a Sunday show. And I was going to do some songs about Sunday. And, you know, it's interesting, though, when I started looking at them, there are a lot of really depressing songs about Sunday. It's true. Think about this. Okay, so there's Duke Ellington, Come Sunday. I mean, it's hopeful, but it's, you know, things aren't so good right now. Then I Want a Sunday Kind of Love, woman who's looking for love in all the wrong places, wrong kind of man. Gloomy Sunday, you know, enough said. Sunday Morning Coming Down for all of you Chris Christopherson fans out there. Yeah, that's a nice depressing one. Yeah. And of course, my favorite, Sunday Bloody Sunday by U2. Also, very uplifting, right? No. So I had to rack my brain a little bit to find a cheerful Sunday song. And then I remembered Jerry Herman, our beloved Jerry Herman, my beloved Jerry Herman anyway, who you can always count on to cheer you up with something. And it's from Hello, Dolly. So here is our cheerful Sunday song. Put on your Sunday clothes when you feel down and out. Strut down the street and have your picture took. Dressed like a dream, your spirits seem to turn about. That Sunday shine is a certain sign that you feel as fine as you look. Beneath your parasol, the world is all a smile that makes you feel brand new down to your toes. Get out your feathers, your patent leathers, your beads and buckles and bows, for there's no blue Monday there's lots of world out there. Put on your silk cravat and patent shoes. We're gonna find adventure in the evening air. To town we'll trot, to a smoky spot where the songs are hot as a fuse. Beneath your bowler brim, the world's a simple song, a lovely lilt that makes you tilt your nose. Get out your slickers, your flannel knickers, your red suspenders and hose, for there's no Blue Monday in your Sunday clothes. Yay! Now, see, this is the point. Thank you. This is the point where if I had, a chorus, there would be a big dance break, and everybody would be dancing, and lots of high kicks and frilly skirts going here and everywhere. But no, it's just me. So you have to imagine it. Imagine it. I hope you did. So I'm gonna grab some more water, and I see Lolita likes my brooch. Well, thank you, Lolita. These are actually borrowed from the collection, from the Mommy Stanford collection. So there we go. Thank you, Mommy Stanford, for letting me borrow some bling. But I saw that Andy, who can always be counted on to know as much as I do about musical theater, said that there was a Sunday song that I did not mention. Tell Me on a Sunday by Andrew Lloyd Webber. And Andy, you know me. Do you think I would forget about Tell Me on a Sunday? Oh, no, my friend. I did not forget. No, not at all. I just thought that I would completely self-indulgently sing it right now. So here we go. Don't write a letter when you want to leave. Don't call me at 3 a.m. from a friend's apartment. I'd like to choose how I hear the news. Take me to a park that's covered with trees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Let me down easy, no big song and dance, no long faces, no long looks, no deep conversation. I know the way we should spend that day. Take me to a zoo that's got chimpanzees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Don't want to know who's to blame. It won't help knowing. I don't want to fight day and night. It's bad enough you're going. Don't leave in silence with no word at all. Don't get drunk and slam the door. That's no way to end this. I know how I want you to say goodbye. Find a circus ring with a flying trapeze. Tell me on a Sunday, please. I don't want to fight day and night. It's bad enough you're going. Don't leave in silence they call your plane. Take the hurt out of all the pain. Find us through to a park that's covered with trees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. My parents are over there discussing whether they should clap or not. Yes, you can clap. It's okay. Also, I'm not actually sad. That was called acting. It's okay. It's not, and there's not going to be a lot of depressing songs in this show. I promise. This is a happy show. Happy show because, well, it's a happy show. Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax and don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say. But let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime, 'cause nice and easy does it every time. But let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime, 'cause nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Thank you. Yes, we're going to keep it easy. No, come on, this is me. When have I ever done anything easy? No, we take the hardest route. But that's okay. I enjoy it, and I hope that you're enjoying the show. And I'm going to pause here and take a little break here because I see people have been generously supporting our charity this week, Feeding America. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that. As you may know, Feeding America is a charity that provides funding to a network of food banks all over the United States. And I was thinking, because last season, every show I tried to highlight a different charity that was doing good during the pandemic, and that was really wonderful. But I heard feedback from some people that as much as you appreciated that, there were charities that you really loved, that you supported, and that you wanted your charity dollars to go there. So Fair enough. So this season, we're going to do something a bit different. And instead of having a different charity each show, I'm going to be putting that little Facebook donate button up there, setting it to Feeding America for every show, because they're doing so much good, so much need for families to get healthy, good food right now, families that are struggling. Our economy is not, those jobs aren't coming back as fast as we would like. So Feeding America is doing really good. And so if, though, you have another charity that you really love and you want to support instead, then we're just going to say, do that. Honor system. Because as long as, I'm not doing these shows for me, I'm doing them to help everybody feel a little bit better, try and make the world a bit better place. And so there we go. So if you're inclined, please donate to Feeding America. If you have another charity that you want to support every Sunday evening, then please do that, because it's all about just sort of spreading this love and spreading this joy as we get through this time. And let's see, where am I going to go? Oh, so speaking of getting through this time, so it's been really, really lovely seeing posts from some of my friends and my friends' parents and my family members who are starting to be able to get those vaccines. And I am so incredibly grateful for that. Just cheers, yay, science, hooray, it's wonderful. And I am so unbelievably excited about that. But at the same time, I have a very high-class problem, which is that I'm going to be probably one of the last people in America to get my vaccine, because I am so far down that pecking order. But it's all right. I am just going to take a breath and wait my turn, and let everybody else who needs it get there first. And here we go. This is by the Gershwins. Some fellers love to tiptoe through the tulips. Some fellers go on singing in the rain. Some fellers keep on painting skies with sunshine. Some fellers must go swinging down the lane. But I'm biding my time, 'cause that's the kind of gal I'm. While other folks grow dizzy, I keep busy biding my time. Next year, something's bound to happen. This year, I'll just keep on napping and biding my time, 'cause that's the kind of gal I'm. There's no regret while I'm setting biding my time. Right, just gonna wait my turn. I'm biding my time, 'cause that's the kind of gal I'm. Beginning on Monday, right through Sunday, biding my time. Next year, something's bound to happen. This year, I'll just keep on napping and biding my time, 'cause that's the kind of gal I'm. There's no regret while I'm setting biding my time. Thank you. That was from the Gershwins, from their musical Girl Crazy. And if you are a fan of Judy Garland musicals, Judy Garland sang that in dressed up like a cowgirl. But I'm biding my time. She did. Anyway, it's wonderful. You can go watch it on YouTube. It's delightful. Now, I always take drinks of water and then I interrupt. Anyway, so if you recall, if you were watching last season, and by the way, if you weren't watching last season, welcome to the show. It kind of goes like this. Anyway, so last season I did a Gershwin tribute show, and I didn't do that, and I wanted to do it, but I thought if I did it, I know why this isn't working. Hang on a second. I know why. I fixed it. Anyway, so I didn't do that song, because I thought that some people might, read a little something into biding my time, because it was right before the election, and I didn't want to get accused of electioneering on my show. Although I think everybody kind of knows, y'all know. Anyway, so, but I can do that now, and I'm excited. And since I've gone there, let's talk a little bit about that inauguration, shall we? I'm gonna leave the politics at the door. I really am, I promise. But I do want to just talk about, for me, as a singer, as a performer, it was really moving to see all of the performers who came out and sang these songs that we've heard a million times, or brought something new, like Amanda Gorman, the poet, and just sort of really leaned into all of those things that we just take for granted, all of those images in the songs or in our poems. And so I wanted to do another Gershwin song that just seemed really appropriate as a salute to them. So Amanda Gorman, Garth, J-Lo, Gaga's Dove. This song is for all of you. Of thee I sing, baby, you have got the certain thing, baby, you're my silver lining. You're my sky of blue. There's a love light shining just because of you. Of thee I sing, baby. Summer, autumn, winter, spring, baby. Shining star and inspiration, worthy of our mighty nation. Of thee I sing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, have you seen this lovely picture behind me? I know I keep standing in front of it and blocking it, so I'm going to get out of the way and let you take a look at it. So this is actually an original piece of art in my parents' house. It was painted by the mother of a family friend, and we love it. And we have several pieces of her art hanging. Mersel, that's the artist's name, Mersel. And so I got inspired by this beautiful painting behind me. And, we were just talking about all of the seasons and everything. And so I thought, well, it's a rather appropriate song. There was a boy, very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, over land and sea, a little shy and sad of eye, but very was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. We spoke of many things, fools and kings. This he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Thank you. So if you don't know, that song was called Nature Boy. And so we have our nature painting. Well, let's see, how are we doing for time? Okay, well, I don't have any transition for this except to say that every now and then you just got to do a Peter Allen song. When trumpets were mellow and every gal only had one fellow, no need to remember when, 'cause everything old is new again. Dancing at your Long Island jazz age parties, waiter, bring us more parties. We'll order now like they ordered then. shoes and tails. Let's go backwards when forward fails. And movie stars that you thought were dead now are framed beside your bed. Don't throw the past away. You might need it some rainy day. Dreams can come true again when everything old is new again. Get out your white shirt, your tap shoes and tails. Let's go backward when forward fails. Leave Greta Garbo alone. Be a movie star on your own. Don't throw the past away. You might need it some rainy day. Dreams can come true again when everything old is new again. Everything old is new again. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, like I said, that was a Peter Allen song. So I was thinking about it because the first time I heard that was in the movie All That Jazz, which was this very strange biopic, sort of fictionalized, but not really biopic about Bob Fosse, made by Bob Fosse while he was still alive, and people played kind of themselves, and it was a little bit strange, but it actually was really good and kind of worked. So in that particular song, I got introduced to it by Anne Ranking. The great Anne Ranking did an amazing dance number to it. And as you may know, during our hiatus, Anne Ranking passed away. And as a theater geek of a certain age, Anne Ranking was the bomb. So I thought I would be absolutely remiss if I didn't pay tribute to her and to her legacy in this show coming back, because in addition to being an amazing actress, singer, dancer, she was also a producer and a choreographer in her own right. And as a young woman coming into theater in the 90s, yes, that's how old I am, she was such an inspiration. And I actually had the chance to meet her once when I was working at Williamstown Theater Festival. She was on the board, and she was just lovely. But she didn't play lovely characters at the time. She was known for playing Roxy Heart in the revival of Chicago. So I'm going to get a little drink of water, and I think we're going to do Anne Ranking's number to say thank you, Anne Ranking, for being awesome. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy. I'm gonna be a celebrity. That means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize my eyes, my hair, my teeth, my boobs, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be Roxy, who says that murder's not an art, and who, in case she doesn't hang, can say she started with a bang. Foxy, Roxy Heart. You know, now that I'm a big social media celebrity with my own Facebook show, I'm gonna have me a swell act. I'm gonna get a couple of boys to work with. No, big. I'm gonna get me a whole bunch of boys.
Gonna wait outside Roxy.
They're off stage. Think of those autographs I'll sign. Good luck to ya, Roxy. And I'll appear in a lavalier that goes all the way down to my waist. Here a ring, there a ring, everywhere a ring-a-ling, but always in the best of taste. I'm a star, and the audience loves me, and I love the audience, and the audience loves me for loving them, and I love them for loving me, and they love me for loving them, and I love them for loving me, and we just love each other. And that's because none of us ever got enough love in our childhoods, and that's showbiz.
She's given up her humdrum life.
I'm gonna be
Roxy.
I made a scandal and a start. And Sophie Tucker'll spit, I know, to see her name get billed below. Roxy, Roxy Heart.
Roxy. Roxy. Roxy.
Gotta do my fancy.
Roxy. Roxy. Roxy.
That would be so much better if I actually had a whole bunch of boys. But there we go. Oh, well. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Because, something else that we didn't get to talk about because I was on hiatus is the 5-year anniversary of the passing of David Bowie. 5 years. And I will say that I was ever so slightly concerned that maybe he was actually a prophet, and that song where he said 5 years, that's all we've got, might actually turn out to be true. But nope, we made it through. Yay. But I know my parents are over there going, oh, David Bowie, yeah. Because, and I know Benjamin, who's watching from Berlin, hello, Benjamin, he's going, oh, yeah, David Bowie, yeah. Because I did, in fact, spend an afternoon wandering around Berlin, visiting all of the places that David Bowie lived and ate and recorded and walked, and it was a little much, but it was fun. But that's because, you see, for me, all of this stuff that you hear me singing in strange, bizarre ways, if you trace it all back, it will all somehow trace back to David Bowie. And so I'm going to do a David Bowie song because it's the anniversary. And why not? Why not? People stare at the makeup on his face, laugh at his long black hair's animal grace. The boy in the bright blue jeans jumped up on the stage, and Lady Stardust sang his songs of darkness and disgrace. And he was all right. The band was all together. Yes, he was all right. His song went on forever, and he was awful nice, really quite out of sight. And he sang all night long. Femme fatales emerged from shadows to watch this creature fair. Boys stood upon their chairs to make their point of view, and I
would not obey. And Lady Stardust sang her songs of darkness and dismay, and she was all right. The band was all together, yes, she was all right. And her song went on forever, and she was awful nice, really quite paradise. And she sang all night long. Oh, how I sighed when they asked if I knew his name, for she was all right. The band was all together, yes, she was all right. And her song went on forever, and she was awful nice, really quite paradise. And she sang all night long. Do 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 do.
Yay, David Bowie. The note just ringing. Oh, thank you, David Bowie. Wherever you are, out in the stars. I'm sure there's a new star out there. So let's go from Lady Stardust to a little Lady Day, shall we? Little Billie Holiday.
All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take these lips, I wanna lose them. Take these arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me?
Oh, Emma says we have Stellan joining us. I love it when our youngest fans come. It's so nice. Hello, Stellan.
Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me?
Oh, thank you. See, I forgot people are going to actually applaud. Thank you for applauding. Well, it is that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's the time to say goodbye until next show in 2 weeks. Just to give you a little bit of a preview, we've got so many wonderful themes that I've got coming up for you this season. But right off the bat, we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day show. So in 2 weeks, I think that is actually on Valentine's Day. Yes, okay, yes, I'm getting confirmation from the booth that yes, that is in fact Valentine's Day. So come, and if you've got somebody with you and you want to come snuggle up and watch the show, I would be delighted to be part of your Valentine's Day festivities. And if you don't have somebody with you, well then come and be part of my friend, I was going to try and come up with something clever, but no, friend Valentine's Day. I couldn't come up with something like a friend's, I don't know. Anyway, but in the meantime, I just want to say a little bit seriously that the world really is a fairly scary place right now for so many of us. So I'm going to leave you with something that may seem a little bit trite, but I think for me, the key to getting through all of these difficult times has been thinking about finding those little moments of joy and beauty as we go through whatever this is together. And so that's what I'm going to leave you with.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, I still then learn much more than I've ever known. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you again. It's so special for me to be here and have these shows and this time together. I hope that I've made your world a little bit more wonderful by being part of it this evening. And just go out there in the world and be kind to each other for a little bit.
To myself, what a wonderful world.
Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful couple of weeks. I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.